Greg,
Hi, Helen. How are you?
all the better for seeing you.
I am so happy to be here with you too,
Thank
as
you,
we
Greg.
can talk about this fabulous series. I think, what was the term they called this movie? Fraction, the blending of fact and fiction.
Yes, I hadn't heard that, but yes, that is exactly what it does do. And I think that was a later choice. I don't think that wasn't originally part of the description of the show. And I think that once we got underway, I think Ryan just saw this opportunity to do that and see what feelings it created and thoughts it created, to see what might have been.
Hello, how are y'all?
What's up, Greg? Detroit,
Ah,
representing Hollywood. Everyone's
Yeah.
got their Hollywood
yeah,
side.
nice shot.
Love
It's,
it.
gotta, like you said, gotta wear it. I bought it in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard, so it just fits in perfectly.
Perfect.
Gotta
Gorgeous.
tell you, like I mentioned to everybody, this is just truly one of those binge watchable shows where you sit down thinking you're just gonna watch a little bit of it and catch up tomorrow. No, it's kind of like all 20 episodes. I know it's not that many, but all 20 episodes, you sit there and you watch it, so pulled into this. I mean, just a great story. And then here you guys all are playing at that time young Hollywood, but from the 1940s.
This was at a time when that hadn't happened yet. There hadn't been a Black leading lady before. And as we look at the story with Hattie McDaniels, these incredibly talented actors were forced into these roles of maids and servants and domestics. So for Camille to be able to dream bigger and then to look at our show and think, what if that had been able to happen? What if there had been a huge hit with a Black woman as the lead and with a Black gay writer? Like what could have representation have meant, and how could have Hollywood looked now if these things had been able to happen then?
And for Archie, that is to be a writer that writes a movie that is acceptable for all, that isn't just a race picture, which is what most Black writers were writing at that time, but to write a movie that could be a hit. And he wouldn't just be known as a Black writer, but to just be known as a writer.
Because like you said, everything seems to happen at the gas station. I mean, Patty, that's where you got to meet David's character, and Dylan, you ran the place. I mean, it gives a whole new meaning to full service gas station.
That's right. Fill her up.
Right?
Premium lubrication.
There you go.
That was on the wall of the gas station. That's not mine. That's on the wall of the gas station.
That's on the calendar from 1948. Okay, great. And Patty, I mean, you're married to a studio executive. You figure that, hey, all you got to do is sit back at home and just be rich and be happy. But she wanted so much more.
Well, I think she was, unhappy in the relationship with her husband. I don't know whether, since we don't explore that, whether she would have been, had she been happy with her husband, whether she would have sought the gas station.